Greetings and salutations, chat. I hit you twice now. Eventually it'll respond to me. How are we all doing this evening? Hopefully slightly better than the app, since it doesn't seem to want to listen this evening. And yes, I know, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm not going to be here Saturday, so... Saturday. That word was Saturday. I know it sounded like Sunday, but it definitely was Saturday. Oh dear. I should sleep. I should sleep more. But instead, we are going to the Scorched Desert. Now, we did the dungeon the other day, so I'm not going to do another dungeon. We are definitely not ready for this one. But we should be up and running to at least pick up those couple of bits and pieces at the entrance and see whatever else we've got available. Look at that. Ah yes, our bees reward. And I probably will log in every day so that we get all the bee bits. Not that we'll probably be able to do anything with them, but I did see we can redeem them for shards at the end of the event. So that, at the very least, will be a bonus. Cult Talisman. Ooh, 73 versus 19, but what if we upgrade this guy? Head Talisman, Cult Talisman. What is this one? Hit points, attack rating, heal rating, protection. The next heal will restore extra health. What's this one give us? Ooh, extra damage when you hit. And that's extra damage when you defeat someone. I think that one actually is probably going to be our better option. What was this? That's a weapon. That's a waste. What does this bring us up to? Oh. Helps if I read it. Oh well. We now have a head talisman that we can't really do anything with yet. That's a weapon one, so that should finish off this. Level 20. Okay, so that one's finished up. We're still loading up to blue. That's a head talisman. Oh well. Pop the sound back on. What are you? Ooh, luck talisman. Swap the dice out for something better. Yes. Ooh. Assemble that one. It's the way it's going up, that might actually get decent fairly quickly. These guys should be able to grab those guys. At least do a little bit of a bump. Nice. Waste. Get back there. Waste. Blade attacks. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. What are you? Head talisman. Okay. So bump those ones up. This is the head talisman. Pop that one on. Pop those ones on. Yes. 112. We're definitely getting up fairly quickly with it. Weapon. Everything's going on the sword now. We can't use those anyway, so...
Critical empowerment results.
Nice. What else have we got? So weapon. 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 Let's add that in there. Sword. Pistols. Shotgun. Armor. That should be everything. Because we've got to level this guy up and then level another one up to be able to merge it with this. Because it needs to be blue. Pop that out of the way. Those two can go over there. Don't know why we can wear dates. Oof. Don't eat them. No. Talisman stuff. We've still got 13. Okay. Upgrade. Pop that one on there. Oh. We've been taken out by the poison. Fine. Release. Pop that back up. Cannot equip items in a muffle. Because of course we can't. Nope, that's... Where are we? Body back behind us. Ay. Yes. Thank you. Now let's try that again. That one back on there. We were looking at the ring. This is what we get for eating expired dates. That's our ring boosted up. Head talisman can get these two. $132, so yeah, we're definitely getting up. Waste. Okay. Ring. Can get that one.
Critical empowerment results.
Good. Dice. Get the dice. This guy gets that one. This one. We've got 2 wrist pieces. Yeah. And we should have a waist.
Critical empowerment results.
Because we'd like to get red and blue all the way across, but that's going to take a while. Head can take head and head. 160. Necklace. We've got a couple of those. 2 and 3. 9,000. So we've still got a bit to work with. Waist. We've got 1 and 2. Oh, nearly maxed that one out. I'd like to have an option to just open all of some of these. Head and head. So it's saying it's standard, not superior. But the red with the green background seemed to be a better quality item, so that should put us up to the max on that one. This guy's got 1 to add on, as does necklace. We've got the waist is already maxed, and our dice. Yeah, item power 8, item power 27, item power 104. I'm gonna have to sit down and work out exactly what goes where with some of these, because it's not terribly clear. 6,000. Lots of accessories. These ones seem to be weapons primarily. Okay, what are you? Gadget. Removes crowd control. I don't really use the gadgets, strangely enough. We've got one of those to add on. We have some wrist. That's the only wrist. Oh, I missed one. You had a second one. Head talismans. 1, 2. Yep, that's all. So he's level 18. It's only boosting you 213. So, although that does have a glyph in it, so I'm not sure if that might be impacting it as well. Neck. What I'm actually wearing. Weapons. Get the boosted one. And a couple of generics. And do we want to just They won't give us quite as big a bonus, but it'll be something.
Critical empowerment results.
$4,000. Okay, that's glyphs. If I add evade rating, what do we do? That one's got a glyph on it. Yeah. What about this one? Yep, that one's got a glyph on it. Evade rating. What about this one? This one doesn't have a glyph. I think we need to be level 20 before we can add it though. Oh well. And then something about glyphs merging. Use max level glyphs with same name and quality. Okay. I wonder if that means you can empower a glyph. Defense. Oh, you can upgrade glyphs as well. Yay. Okay, so we've got a level 1 glyph. Level 1 glyph. Level 1 glyph. What happens? Does this give us the option to upgrade the glyph part of it? Yes, we can upgrade the glyph part of it. Okay. Okay, critical rating, what one's on there? Defense rating. Okay. Start adding these all onto one item. Until we've at least maxed that one out. But that... Oh, there we go. An extra 30 defense rating. So that could be fairly decent. And that's cleared out some of our backpack. And we're down to about 2,000, so we don't want to eat too many more. Walking backwards. Of course I'm walking backwards. Why would I be walking forwards? Ah, dear. It's one of those evenings. Now, we should have 2 side quests and a sabotage. Okay, we did the 2 side quests. So, sabotage. Let's see what she's got.
I will be forward with you. There is a traitor in Almaraya, here, seething in these very streets as we speak. This snake feeds information to the cultists. I am to blame. I was too trusting. I should never have relied on anyone but Maria. Forgive my anger. You have done good things for us. One of Cairo's trade princes is among us. I think they sent opportunity for profit on the desert wind. We arranged a bartering in secret. As much as I dislike secrets. But the Atanas knew. They knew. Our snake was watching us, even then. But perhaps it has shed some of its scales. A trail that a patient hunter could follow. Be wary. It could be anyone. I can't understand. Does our history mean nothing? Does their freedom, mean nothing. The trade prince. I spoke to him of this. He told me, if I truly want to understand humanity, I need only read the comments section on YouTube. I hate the internet.
Well, that hasn't changed. Okay. Go to the restaurant. Okay, so it's on the side? No. That one. Okay, so back up into the city.
Greetings.
Okay, restaurant. That's where we're headed. So up here. This way? And that should finish off that front section. We've got a couple more investigations here, but we are getting on top of these areas as well. Not that it really matters to take them out, but eh. Okay, because of course the restaurant that we are needing to go to is closed. Find a way inside is going to be somewhere up on the roof, I would say. Aha, ladder. Oh, this is the camera offline. Nothing upstairs. Camera's downstairs. Oh, there we are. Holding secret meetings. There's evidence of the house behind the restaurant. Okay. So we're looking for the house behind the restaurant. Which I think I'm gonna have to go out this way to get to. Yep. Oh. The one person who didn't die when we recruited them. Of course. Find a way inside. Okay. That looks terribly suspicious. Oh. This is looking encouraging. Laser security through the door. Look for clues. Don't trip that off. Will be a good start. Can I jump over it? Is it safe to jump over? Yes. Oh. There's another one on the stairs. Oh, and there's a camera at the bottom there. Okay. It's over this way. Yep, there in the back corner. What are you? camera control. Aha. Computer. Disturbing news, Mariah. Handled, outside help. Meeting taking place between a leader and an outsider. He wants evidence of it.
Faction rank increase. Congratulations, game
New
changer.
contact. House we have claimed in the southeast. We should be able to get out here. Look at that. Okay. House they've claimed in the southeast. Where are we going? Okay, so straight through. And down this way. I think I have an idea where we're going. This way? Find a way to the roof. Why is everything wanting to be on the roof? This gets up to a roof. Just not really the roof we want. That side though. Oh, I think we've been... Have we been on this rooftop? For one of the others? Come up from this end. Up here. So we can't get over there. That's the problem. That's not going to get us up. So there is really no way onto the roof. It's got 4 open sides. Yeah. So this is the... What are you? This is the narrowest section here. But I don't know whether we can jump up. So I don't think we can get across there. This is as high as we can get. Can we get from here to there? I don't think this is a possible jump. Yeah. So how are we supposed to get up to that roof? Because we can't walk on these. They are basically non-existent as far as mechanics go. Okay. That roof. Can we get onto... I'm walking around half the village here trying to find a roof I can start on. Okay, we go up here. We were up here earlier. Go around here. We can't get on there, but can we get... We get up to there. Okay, this gets us up the top. Oh! That was not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again. So, we start from here, up the ladder. Precise enough. This kind. Okay, we don't want to be there anyway. We need to be up here. No? Oh, come on. Now that jump we should definitely be able to do. Do I need to be on top of the pot? Okay. Oh, come on, jump! You can probably walk it. Oh my god! Round and round and round. Okay. You can't jump from on the pot. And it won't pick up. Yeah, because I jumped first and it just ran straight off. I cannot get onto there, and that's the only way I can see to get up there. There we go. They're very fussy about where they want to let you jump. Okay. I mean, that's the roof we want to get up to. Oh. Okay. Let's try that again. And let's have just as much difficulty getting onto that first jump. Just from here. Oh, they're level 50s. I am not going to survive them. Well, I found a way onto the roof.
The Illuminati is nothing. The Arten is everything. You will never defeat us.
Oh. Defeat the informant. So I have to kill him. Without disturbing them. How do I not disturb them? I can't get up there. So that means... Oh, and I can't even cut the power now. So I'm gonna have to kill him while they are trying to kill me.
Is nothing. The Arten is everything. You will never defeat us.
Hopefully he hasn't regenerated.
The Illuminati is nothing. The Arten is everything. You will never defeat us.
No. Although I'm on top of the building now, so I should be able to regenerate back up there. so I can work out where I am without disturbing the other lot. Okay, what I am having to do though is going to have to do that freaking parkour while I'm dead. And while I'm super fast because I'm dead. I'm not sure if that's going to make it easier or harder. Definitely harder. Okay, here we go. Now they should hopefully have gone back.
The Illuminati is nothing. The
Goes back
Arten
down
is
there.
everything. You will never defeat us.
He regenerates quite quickly. Okay. Flee the scene. Fine. This way will do. Is that fleed enough? Yes, that's fleed enough. Oh dear. Ah, dragon. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we've got a new agent. Yes, I might as well accept him. Don't know how we unlock these ones. Nope. That one gives us 46%, 42%, 7%, 24%, oh my goodness, 47. Okay. Give you something quick to practice on. And that one. Really should remember to deploy our agents more often. Ooh, weapon. Tack that on to the one we're trying to upgrade that way. And tap this one on to that one. Not that it's boosted up terribly much. Oh well. Okay, so that was our sabotage. So that should clear off. Yep, that cleared off her down there. We've got a couple out that way. But they seem to be leading us to the various areas. That one we should have picked up when we were doing the packing plant. So that one we have definitely missed. So if we follow down the river, straight ahead, I think. Because yeah, that was all the level 50s that we don't want to deal with. This is our river, to a certain extent. Yeah, so follow this around. There should be one. Okay, these ones are okay. It's just the ones up at the actual picking area that are a significant problem. Western Lock. Ooh, hello. You look fun. Found an exit out of the galley. Keep the sappers away from the gates. Okay, there's a monstrosity, but that's not a sapper. These are the sappers, but they don't seem to be trying to get to the gates, really. Nice loot. You're near the gates. That gives us 6. There's 2 more on the other side. That should give us our 8. Not that they're exactly... Take explosives from the locked door and plant them near the monstrosity. What's the bet? The locked door is the other side. Of course. Okay. That's where we want to plant them. There we go. Take the explosives.
Quick access inventory updated.
One there. That is 2. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to the top one. Only carry 5. Okay. Remote detonator. That's the explosives. Do I have a remote detonator? Aha. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I can plant 5 of them. Okay. Gonna detonate all of them? Yep. Okay. That was just odd. Okay. So we've taken out the monstrosity. That's cleared up this corner. We did this section earlier. We've got... I don't think we've been up in there yet. The Ankh is the dungeon. We've done most of that. We've got one more for Zahara, which is an investigation, but I think we might deal with the investigation this evening. Yeah, so those are all level 50s that we don't want to get anywhere near. So we're going to back up the river. Yes, aren't you friendly? That takes care of those two. So yeah, Zahara and her investigation.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
I think we've done the looters already. And then it should be rounding over this way. Yeah, I think this Scorched Desert is somewhat bigger than some of the areas we were working at earlier on Solomon Island. Okay, so hers has all been done, so he's literally just this one. Subsidiary Plethron. Okay.
When angels arrive, the demons leave. It's a nice saying, no? It gives me hope. Except the angels are here. But so are the demons. They have been here a long, long time, and they are not leaving.
Apparently
Some
not.
say the demons came only a little while ago, but this is not true. We have been living among demons for as long as anyone can recall. We have become blind to them. They are as much a part of this town as we are. But the others? Long before you came, long before the earthquakes and meteors and ruined cities opened up, there were others. Why would anyone come to this town in the middle of the desert? I came here to escape, to hide. Unless you were born here or want to die here, I can think of no other reason to live in this place. They were good at keeping secrets, the foreigners. They smiled and spent money, but kept to themselves, and no one questioned this. So I stayed quiet, because that is what you do. I'm a stranger too, and I cannot afford to make enemies. I have a business to run, still. Even as we face the plagues of Egypt, I have my customers to serve. And you angels, you need to eat and drink as well, so that you can finally drive the demons away.
Helpful. Once again. Thank you. Okay. Plethron sign that actually provides information. Okay. Somewhere here-ish. Okay. Plethron.co.jp. Yes, I found the sign. There we go. Find the right spot. Okay. Locate and enter the Plethron office. Okay, so it's that building. There. Oh, at least it is marking it on the map for us, that's nice. This is a surprisingly helpful investigation mission. Now, normally, not so nice. Okay, it's this building. Can we just use the door? It's locked. Of course it's locked. How can we get up? That's the question. Oh, this is where we saw earlier. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how we got up here. So, onto this roof. Oh. Up here. Down onto there. So that we can get across to this roof. And then this is the offices we want to enter. And apparently not this way. Let's try the other way. See through the window. Oop. Into the Plethora office. With random dead director. Employee number 2158. Clearance level gold bug. H glass. Okay. What else can we find out about Plethora? Ooh, there's a computer. Let's see what that gives us. Hint. Clearance level is the key. Golden bug. Okay. My surname is common in classic literature, and my clearance level is the key. So, glass. Clearance level is gold bug. Okay. Right, so the gold bug. Oh, I don't think this is readable. Let's see. Can we? Glass gold bug. The Gold Bug by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Interesting. Glass case. Good glass. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so it might be that short story. Yeah, we got that. The information is highly misleading depending on how you interpret it. Of course. Classic literature. Yep, so we looked for the gold bug. We were looking for glass. Glass. Yeah. Okay. So... Unless it's something in this slot. Okay. So we were looking in the right area. Let's go back over there. This way. Okay. My surname is common, my clearance level is the key. So, gold bug. And 41 degrees, 13 minutes northeast and by north. Through the shop 50 feet out. It doesn't really give us much more. Oh. We want the encrypted form of the name. So 305 and 2 closing parentheses. So 305. So we want to encode the name, not. Okay, Prometheus. Warehouse on the edge of town. Prometheus stole fire from the gods, yeah. So what are they trying to do here? Can I get out? No. I'm gonna have to go all the way up again, aren't I? Warehouse? Nope, that's the other one. Where's the warehouse? Okay, it's that one down. Is that down this way? I did prefer the investigation missions. the original Secret World. I have a feeling they were a little less random movement. Because some of them were a lot more complicated. Pick you up. What's the bit that's B stuff? Yeah, anniversary cache. And we need gold for that one. If you buy... yeah, cache keys. Ability points and skill points, no. Agent boosters. That's our warehouse there.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
There's the same loot as we had before. Access the surveillance footage. Okay. Where am I going to find surveillance footage? In what looks to be an empty warehouse. There's quite a few shelves. I'm not seeing any surveillance. This is Prometheus stuff. Where on earth are we getting surveillance footage from? There's nothing here. Oh, that's a security system. Looks like a door control. Hello. Okay. Musical tone to open the crate. No. There we go. Thought we were close. Ready to ship. Store out of light. That's quite a few of these that store out of light. I'd like to know what the Osiris code is. Figure out what Prometheus is. They thought B was working for us, but clearly they're working for themselves. Okay, we're still looking for a cultist disguise. So we've finished in here now. We do have one more investigation, I believe, as well as the dungeon for Lisa. Yeah. Say walking across the entire map. So we'll pick up her investigation. I think once we finish that one, that'll be us for the evening. Since we're not really supposed to be here.
What's up?
Immersion.
come to gloat. How the mighty have fallen? Yeah, there's that. But then again, we fall, you fall, we all fall. I can tell you this, and I'd probably get fired for it, but, you know, perspective. We've been out here a while. Protection detail for the science guys. You've heard about the Prometheus initiative? Them. And I knew something was going on. I knew it. But we're trained to turn a blind eye and focus on the job. We keep the nerds safe. It's how we do's it. You know what I'm saying? The core teams, the white coats and suits with the Prometheus initiative, were digging over in that weird city other side of the mountains. They were bringing out containers packed with artifacts. Regular Tomb Raiders. Seemed like they were having all the fun. The teams went deep underground, and they came out with stuff that even I could tell was powerful and dangerous. They had that hum to it, you know? That feeling of weight, age, of violence. Everything was getting packed up and ready to ship out when it happened. First, the incident down in the caves. Took out our whole detail there, along with the base camp. We had to pull back. Then some kind of sabotage. Someone on the inside is my guess. Wiping out our teams on the other side of the gateway. The white coats, the suits, supervisors, uniformed personnel, everyone. And the shipping crates? Gone. We sent a detail to secure whatever was left inside the city, but there was nothing. We had to retreat. Not a survivable situation. Too bad we failed to grab the comms gear. Could have come in useful with a direct line to HQ. Something's gone very, very, very wrong. We haven't heard a peep from Mission Control. And I don't know where the artifacts went. But right after all this is when the end of the world started happening. Everywhere. I can't say for sure the two are connected, but warning bells? Oh, you betcha.
I think Tokyo is what set everything all off. Excuse me, Lisa, I'm just gonna borrow your tablet.
Quick access inventory updated.
And we are looking for a communications node. Which I'm assuming is gonna be one of those ones? Because that was where we followed the drone to a comms node. So, back in here. Up here, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna have to go the long way around, aren't we? Come on, let me get up. Yeah. So I don't care about those two. Oh well, deal with them we must. So yeah, this should be a communications array, supposedly. Yep, there we go. Comm link up. Welcome to the game. Okay. Help. Game will respond to the following directions. Northwest, southeast. Yep. Up and down. But not U and D. Okay. Describing objects if came calls an object a corpse and is more likely to examine corpse. Okay. Get ammunition, load your gun. Use it to take. Typing look room. So just trying harder not to fail. Climb to your feet. Slap to the face, training goes against the harsh sunlight. You take a look around at your surroundings. You can see that you are standing on a rocky outcrop, one of several that dot the floor of a large sandstone canyon. A sandy path runs between the rocky outcrops, though to reach the path from here would be a fall of several meters and almost certainly cause injury. There are armed men standing on the rocky outcrops, dressed in Orokai field armor. As you watch, one of the men twitches and makes a guttural comment to his companion. When he turns, you can see that his head is a writhing mass of tentacles. He has been corrupted by the filth. From where you are standing, a path runs away to the southwest to a collection of shipping containers marked with the Orokai logo. Okay. Southwest. You're standing among some shipping containers marked with the logo of the Orokai group. This area has obviously been the site of a battle recently. A dead Orokai soldier is slumped against the side of one of the battered containers. Smaller crates are scattered haphazardly around the rocks here. One of them has a keypad that glows softly in the glaring sunlight. From here, a sandy path leads both north and south onto the sandy floor of the canyon. The southern path runs amongst the rocks and leads to a natural sandstone tunnel. So the game is essentially describing where we are. The northern path winds among several rocky outcrops populated by filthy snipers. They will certainly spot anybody attempting to move past them. 50 meters or so beyond the snipers, the canyon expands into a wide sandy area a couple of 100 meters across. There appears to be a battle taking place on the far side of this area, but you're too far away to make out exactly what is happening. Okay, so we want to look at the soldier, look at the crate. Clutching something in his left hand. Look, paper. A new shipment of crates is coming, but the company wasn't willing to spring a fancy electronic locks for all of the crates. Hope you have a crowbar. The only electronic crate has that prototype teleporter. Read the manual, the code is 7945. Take rifle. There we go. Look, crate. 7915? Keypad is awaiting your input. With a soldier. And 7945. 7945. Okay. Very odd device, looks like a game controller. Next to the device is a thick manual. Read manual. You need a PhD in quantum physics to understand it. Okay. Okay. Right dial controls the direction, with one being southeast. No indication as to which way around we're counting. Left dial controls the power. Each setting increases by 1. And a setting of 1 is 10 meters. Okay. Okay. So the question is, where do we want to go? Oh, hang on. So we wanted to go north 50 meters. Teleporter. I wonder if we're missing something on how to activate it. Because I'm assuming we should be teleporting 50 meters to the north. That is my guess. Let's see. Immersion. We're still only on step 1 of 5. So this could be a while. No. Here we are. Immersion. No. Let's try. There we go. Got the tablet. We're at the HQ. The game must be played. Well, we worked that one. Okay. Go to the appropriate collation. Yep. We've got the teleporter. Oh, it is literally use teleporter. Okay. So. Okay, right dial setting is our power, so we want to go 50 meters. Left dial setting is 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're going counterclockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Southeast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we're going clockwise, which is most likely. Okay, we're in the group of soldiers. Traits that mark the origin of your teleport. Take ammunition. Load weapon. Load rifle. Now would be a good time to load it. Well, we've tried loading it 3 times. Oh. I'm on the wrong screen. Yeah, load rifle. And it is literally not letting us. So load. rifle. Now it works. Okay. Go northeast. Ancient ruins. Sand in the path bulges oddly, right at the point where the sand gives way to the stone of the ruins. It's as if something is buried beneath the sand here. Look at sand. Dig sand? We want to use the rifle on the sand. Okay. Okay. And easily kill it. Look at Scorpion and we enter the ruins. Okay. Sound of the helicopter passing over your head. Looking up you see a crate being dropped from the helicopter. Look. Note. You have done well, so this one's for free. 6854. 6854. Level code to unlock progress in the section is Filthy Man. Quit to exit. Okay. So, now that we've done that, what's the bet? I wonder if we can actually use the teleporter. No. We are going to have to go the long way. So we've got the game, or at least we've followed the instructions to get the game 2.0. So if we now follow them actually, so this is the north. The pathway we followed was northeast, which is this way. And we were looking for the plaza. There's the Scorpion right there. Whether we have to kill it or if we can get around it. We then go down into the plaza. And use the crate. Oh, 68 something. 6854. 6854.
Quick access inventory updated.
Play the game 2.0. Okay. So that should... I have. That was literally the code it gave us. Enter your code. FILTHYMAN. Okay. Okay, standing in the middle of a covered wooden bridge. Small windows are visible along the length of the bridge, and peering through one, you can see that the day outside is unnaturally dark, as if this place is enveloped in dark clouds or mist. You can see autumnal trees dotting the landscape, but everything seems oppressive in the palpable darkness that hangs in the air. Beneath the bridge, a shallow stream flows downhill, and peering out of the window, you notice a golden glow that seems to come up from the stream bed beneath the bridge. You see a small path that can be followed down to reach the riverbed. To the west, you can see that the road swings to the left and begins to climb a hill. To the east, you can see the signs of civilization, the outskirts of a small town. There are humanoid shapes moving around in the area, but the entire place feels eerily silent, except for the babbling of the stream that runs beneath the bridge. Okay. So we've got a road to the west, civilization to the east. A path down. You're standing in a vibrant green patch of grass, which is seemingly sprung from the stream bed in deep contrast to the dull grey rocks that surround it. The verdant grass growing in the shallow water has acted as a filter for garbage that has been thrown into the stream. A baseball glove, a small wind-up robot, and a broomstick all lie tangled in the weeds. Ahead of you, in the western face of the bank, is a cave entrance, and the golden glow that you saw earlier emanates from within. A beehive dangles from the cave entrance, and you can see large golden bees drifting peacefully in and out of the hive. The river runs away to the south and disappears over a set of falls, and the path upstream is blocked by a fallen tree. Go west. Oh, actually. Take glove. Take robot. Take broomstick. No. Go west. Go east. Go south. Because this is the Agartha entrance. Problems getting here. Go up. Okay, so up. What else have we got? So we've got a road to the west, climbing a hill, and a road to the east to town. Go west. You follow the road west from the bridge, finding that it curves to the south as it climbs the hill. As you crest the hill, the road widens to accommodate a viewing area, complete with picnic benches and telescopes, before plunging steeply downwards and swinging west again. You barely have time to view the area when an ursine roar shatters the stillness. On the far side of the picnic tables is a massive bear, but something is clearly very wrong. Its fur is matted with blood, and a gaping wound exposes the bleached white of its rib cage. The eyes are milky white, the eyes of something long dead, and you can see maggots spilling from the wound in its side. Its back legs trail uselessly behind it as it drags itself towards you, razor-sharp claws digging relentlessly into the asphalt. You have moments to react. Okay. Because this sounds more like Blue Mountains. Okay, let's see. Okay, we went the right way the first time. So enter cave. As soon as you attempt to enter the cave, the beehive begins to boil with furious motion. You step backwards in alarm as thousands and thousands of bees emerge from the hive, and forming a solid wall across the cave entrance. They should be and form a solid wall. On the golden wall, the bees shift and dance, maneuvering their black gold patterns into intricate positions until a picture begins to emerge among the pattern of black and gold. It is the image of a young girl, and you watch in astonishment as the mouth opens and the bee face begins to speak in the altered pitch of 1,000 buzzing bees. "This is not a place for the uninitiated," the girl says firmly, peering at you. Her expression changes, hundreds of bees making minute positional adjustments, and the girl suddenly appears thoughtful. "Oh, is this a game?" "Yes." "I thought so. It's a bit like the one John showed me. Let's see." She looks around. "Ah, yes. I'm the Oracle again. Okay, Oh, I remember. I can help you only if you can answer this riddle. Are you ready for the riddle?" "Yes." 2 men came down to Kingsmith Town with a mind to watch the show. By the entrance, one sat down and the other south did go. Now these 2 men were much alike, yet not as close as brothers. They shared the first within their names, but nothing of the others. One's last was for a frontiersman, the other's for a beast. The cowboy, not the Indian, my ears await the feast. Oh, John Wolfe and Jack. So John Wolfe was the Indian. Jack? Jack Boone. Yeah. The girl smiles. "That's right. A man who knows how to put people on the right path. That's Jack Boone. In return for your words, I offer you a fistful of power. Go up and take the path west. The town is not safe in these dark times. Well, at least we didn't go to the town." With that, the image disintegrates and a section of the swarm separates itself from the group, buzzing towards you. You hold your hand out to stop them, and watch in amazement as they form a moving gauntlet that surrounds your hand and lower arm. You are now carrying a fistful of bees. Okay, so now we can go back up. Now we'll go west. And use bees. You swing your arm forward and pray that the bees will know what to do. They do. With an audible hum, the bees surge forward, and as one fly into the gaping hole where the ribcage of the bear still shows. At first, there is nothing. The bear continues advancing, but a golden glow begins to emanate from the gaping wound, and the sound of buzzing grows louder and louder. The bear slows, and then stops, its entire body vibrating to the sound of buzzing. Then it simply disintegrates as whatever foul agency was keeping its corpse animated dissipates. The bees escape the collapsing folds of flesh, then fly loop of victory around the corpse, before disappearing back down the road where you came. Type next to continue. Next. You are standing at a lookout point on the top of a hill. There is a small viewing area here with a few evenly spaced telescopes. One telescope points east, another southeast, and the third faces south. From this vantage point, you can see some kind of school or university to the south, an amusement park to the southeast, and the houses that you glimpsed earlier from the bridge to the east. In the far distance, a lighthouse swings its lonely light across the landscape, and you can only surmise that you are on a coastline somewhere. Yeah. Savage Coast. Or on top of the road up from the little sort of fishing goods thing just before the exit. There are also some picnic tables nearby, and what appear to be the desiccated corpses of a family on the ground nearby. The road runs away to the west, bending around the hill and disappearing from sight. The remains of a large zombie bear are putrefying on the road. Okay. So, where do we want to go? Oh boy. So we're wanting to... look to the south. You focus the telescope on the buildings. You think you detect movement within, but it is impossible to move the telescope far enough to confirm it. You are just pulling away when you notice a carpet in one of the hallways bears the name of the location. Innsmouth Academy, 1798. Seems like a nice enough place. I suspect we need the number. So, where do we want to go? We've got our other option is looking southeast. Yeah. Helps if I spell southeast right. Oh, the lenses at the front of the telescope seem broken, and as you move it, it rattles. You investigate the lens sockets and discover the source of the rattling. A small clockwork key. You pocket the key. What was our other option? Look east. The telescope provides a very good view of the town, and you can see that it is overrun with zombies. It was a very good thing that you didn't go that way. Very good, yes. So we want to go to the west. We're standing in a car park, next to a two-story building that obviously serves as a local fishing shop. The sign out in front of the store reads, Red's Bait and Tackle. Yeah, there we go. So we came up from Agartha, onto the bridge, round up to the lookout, and then we're down to Red's. A large green bin is pressed up against the wall of the shop, thank you. A large fence separates the property from the forest behind it, and you are grateful because the half-glimpsed shapes in the murky woods send shivers of horror running down your spine. All the bugs. In the car park there is a wigwam, a pickup truck and a sedan. Both cars have custom plates. The truck is labelled Tomahawk and the sedan as Powwow. Cursory examination of the wigwam reveals that it is a cheap and tawdry thing, created for the benefit of credulous tourists. Across the road, to the southwest, a small fishing pier juts out into an inlet. The tide is very low, and there are strange clumps of biological material dotting the shoreline. Yes, we all know what those are. Considering what you've seen so far, you are immediately wary of what they might portend. The road runs northwest, past the front of the store. Bin. Rummaging around inside the bin, you come across several meters of fishing line, several sinkers, and a couple of boat hooks. Take line. Take sinker. Take hook. Take one of the hooks. Okay. Hook, line, and sinker. Okay. Go northwest. Standing in front of the shop, it is obvious that Red's Bait and Tackle is currently closed. The doors are shut and there are no lights inside to indicate that anybody is there. A hastily written note on the door reads, Gone to family reunion at trailer park. R&A. So they're back at the Blue Mountains. The only possible entry to the building is a window on the second floor that is wide open. Apparently, whoever lives in that room has a love of fresh air. The road continues to the northwest, entering a tunnel in the rock face. In that direction, the property fence ends and the forest grows right up to the edge of the road. So that's the way to the Blue Mountains, but it also means it's exposed to the bugs. Okay. Use weighted line and hook. Creating weighted fishing line. Use weighted line and hook. Yep, we created a weighted fishing line. Apparently that's what it should be called. Use hook. Supposedly, we are supposed to combine those and get something we can actually use. Okay, you now have a prepared fishing line. You also wonder why it was you didn't just find a previously set up fishing line. It certainly seems like it would have saved both you and whoever wrote this a lot of time. What would have been even better is if you'd accepted the initial command. So now we have use prepared line. Your prepared fishing line sails through the second floor window. You pull it back and feel it catch on something. It feels like a whopper. You give it a hard tug and a small box flies out of the window attached to your hook. You pry your hook free. It is bent beyond usability, so you toss it away. The box you caught is ornate and rimmed around the edge with gold. It is locked tight, but there is a small slot for a key. Use key. Use box and key? Box and key? You cannot do that right now. This is the use box and key. Ooh. I'm glad I've got the command list, because even knowing exactly what we're supposed to be typing, it's still impossible to get it. Ugh. You insert the clockwork key into the little box, and it turns with an audible click. The lid of the box opens, and you can see that it is a combined music box and jewellery box. Most of the pieces are plastic or imitation, but there is a key hidden in among the paraphernalia. You take the key. Okay. You unlock the door to Red's patent tackle. Okay. Enter. That's working at least. The interior of the store is pleasantly lined with Native American paraphernalia. Hunting and fishing gear and general outdoor goods. Tents, supplies, hunting rifles and fishing rods hang from pegs on the wall, and shelves of miscellanea line one wall. A fireplace dominates one side of the room. It is cold now, but its ashes indicate that there were people here not too long ago. There are a pair of sofas in one corner, and a half-finished game of chess sits on the small coffee table between them. At the back of the room is a counter with a cash register and a laptop. The laptop appears to have been left on, and the screen flashes insistently. Look. Laptop. You move to the laptop and see that it is sitting on a screensaver. When you move the mouse, the screen pops up with the login prompt. The username, A. Dexter, is autofilled, but the password field is empty. Clicking the hint prompt, it simply reads Founding Date, Innsmouth. Academy is 1798. You input the password and watch as the screen dissolves to reveal, congratulations, you have completed the second part of the game. Your level code to unlock progress to this section is Black Signal. Thank you for playing, and we look forward to seeing you in the game 3.0. Okay, so I need to go back to Solomon Island. And here I thought this was a short mission. Oh dear. So we're going to go back all the way through Agartha. So for that, we are going to jump. Whew. So much for a quick one. brought up the next list of commands for version 3.0. Hang on. Correction. There is version 3.0, version 4.0, and version 5.0 still to go. So I think we will go back to the Blue Mountains, grab the next version, or go to where we would grab the next version and leave it there. Because this looks like it is going to take a long time. So we are basically... we've done 2 versions there. We've got another 3 more to go. And I think that one took about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. So we're looking at a good 45 minutes to an hour to finish this one off. So I think we will leave that for today. But I will pop back at least to Savage Coast and go to the bait shop. Should be this first one, I think. Yeah, New England. And here I thought we weren't going to be back at New England. Savage Coast of all places, too. So it should be up to the bridge. Yeah, there we go. Wooden bridge. Don't go to town. It's full of zombies. I assume, theoretically, if you knew where you were going, you could just quit out of the game. Oh, look, there's the family. I don't see the bear, though. Zombie bear was added in. Yes, you could theoretically close out the game, go to the location of the next game, pick it up, and as long as you knew what the password was, you could just sort of jump through it. You don't necessarily have to actually complete each segment. Okay, so that brings us up to chapter 3 of this, but I think we will leave it there for this evening, and we will pick up with versions 3, 4 and 5, which will probably take most of tomorrow night. But thanks for coming out, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Anyway, good night, guys. See ya.